So good afternoon, parents, and welcome to our Fantastic Freedom Virtual Parent Workshop. This afternoon, we are going to cover the following agenda items: the transition to Freedom Middle School, expectation of our students, expectations of our parents, understanding the Verge platform, your child's schedule, and next steps. If you would please scan the QR code so that we can know that you have viewed this video, as well as you will have the opportunity to let us know any questions or concerns that you have regarding this transition to Freedom Middle School. So I will pause before we jump in to introduce who I am. I am Ms. Odom. I'm the 8th grade and head counselor for Freedom Middle.
And I am Ms. Grant, the 6th grade counselor at Freedom Middle School.
So parents, one of the reasons why Flex Academy Middle School came into fruition was a result of the district wanting to provide a virtual learning platform for all of the middle school students across DeKalb County. However, with the implementation of Flex Academy came a overpopulation in terms of many of our families were interested in the virtual learning platform. And so as a result, the district decided to eliminate Flex Academy Middle School and to jumpstart virtual learning through the students' homeschool. So now Freedom Middle School will be implementing a virtual learning program for students who were enrolled in Flex previously, as well as those that were on the waiting list to be enrolled into Flex Middle. So what's the process now that we are transitioning students back into our building? Your child will be rescheduled for classes here at Freedom Middle School, which means that if they were originally given a schedule, their schedule will be reactivated for that same teacher, and or there may be a change in teaching duties based on our ability to balance out the classes. So it does mean that your student will receive live synchronous classes through the hybrid model. They will be taught by Freedom Middle School teachers. Your student will only have health and PE for connections, and your student must remain virtual for the duration of the first semester. Students will have the option to return face-to-face for instruction during the second semester. So we do have expectations for our students, and those are, number one, that they fully participate in their classes. That means that they must arrive to class on time and remain in class for the duration of that class. Their cameras must be turned on, and they must fully participate and submit all of the assignments that are required for that class. In addition, we're asking that our students utilize the supports that they have here at Freedom Middle School, which means that they should constantly check their emails or send emails to teachers and faculty and staff members, as well as counselors, regarding any concerns that they may have. We're also asking them to manage their time, to contact a counselor regarding any issues, and to make sure that there is an open chain of communication with their teachers. And so finally, we are expecting our students to be in attendance. Attendance is a requirement. Students must attend all classes, not just a partial amount of classes that are listed on their schedule, but they are expected to attend every single class that they are enrolled in. Please note that we will be monitoring attendance very strictly. Counselors will be notified of any absences, and students that are chronically absent from the virtual platform will be withdrawn. In addition to our student expectations, we also have expectations of our parents. We are asking that you would please monitor your child's grades in Infinite Campus. And so in order to do this, you must make sure that you have access to the parent portal in Infinite Campus. If you do not, we will certainly be here to assist you with getting registered. Secondly, we'd like for you to monitor your child's assignments. Ensure that they are submitting everything that is requested of them and that they are preparing for all tests and quizzes. It will be good to sit down with your student weekly to determine their progress, and we will provide you with resources on how to do just that. Third, we want you to make sure that they have access to the internet daily. So that means making sure that their Chromebook is charged, and if there are any technology concern or glitches, that you would notify the school by reaching the counselor or the teacher. Also, in the event that a student doesn't have access to internet in the home, then we can also provide you with a hotspot at the request of the district. Finally, we're asking again, and we cannot reiterate this more, that you stay in contact with your child's teachers. This means reach out to them whenever there's any concerns regarding your child's academic progress. Having an open door of communication between yourself, the teachers, and our counseling team will make sure that your child is very successful in the virtual learning platform.
And so now we want to go over students' virtual attendance. So as Mrs. Odom has already stated, the attendance will be strictly monitored. What we are right now asking of our students is that you are logged on every single day during the required class times. For our students, class start at 8:45, no later than 8:50, and they will have a full day of classes ending at 3:55, no later than 4:05. So once again, we are asking that all students are logged on daily to complete those assignments, attend the live classes, as well as the asynchronous classes as well. We are asking parents and students, in the event that you are absent or if you have an impeding appointment, please, please, please notify your grade level counselor so that we may monitor the attendance and mark it appropriately. Please understand that students who are not consistently attending will be withdrawn from the Freedom Middle School virtual setting and will either be placed back in the building, or you will have the option to send your child to the Georgia Virtual Academy. Parents, please be aware that if you are wanting your child to stay virtual in the event that they are withdrawn from the Freedom Middle School Virtual Academy, they will be charging $250 per course for Georgia Virtual Academy. Please also note that students will need to take the same courses through Georgia Virtual Academy that they are taking here at Freedom Middle School. Parents, and we also want to make you aware that consistently not attending means if your student misses 5 days in a row, they will be withdrawn from the Freedom Middle School virtual option. And so this information here on your screen, if you have a moment, you can pause this recording. Parents and students, take a picture of this. And this is how, these are the instructions on how you can access your Verge platform. Verge, similarly to how we had it last school year, will be where all students' classes are held. We will also be going over this information in detail this Friday at 9:30 on Zoom for our mandatory student virtual orientation. So once again, students, if you are attending the Virtual Academy through Freedom Middle School, you will need to attend this Friday at 9:30 in the morning on Zoom for your virtual orientation. We will be going over with visuals and in detail how to access Verge, how to access Infinite Campus, and how to access Microsoft Teams and Zoom, which your classes may be held on. We also want you to just be aware of the what ifs. So what if you are going to be missing class? As we stated earlier, please make sure that you email or call your grade level counselor. I am Ms. Grant, your 6th grade counselor. Mr. Underdew is for 7th grade and Mrs. Odom is for 8th grade. If you get kicked out of your class, please make sure that you also email or call your counselor and send a chat to your teacher. It is important that you also send a chat to your teacher because they may be able to get you back into class quickly. In the event that your internet is down or goes down, please make sure that you call or email the counselor and your teacher. Once again, parents and students, your teacher's information can be found on their Verge page as well as through Infinite Campus. So you have many ways that you can contact teachers. What if you don't know where to go for class? Please make sure that you check your schedule on Infinite Campus. Parents, you have access to this through the portal, the parent portal, and students, you have access to this through the student portal. Once again, we will be going over in detail on Friday how to access your schedule. And then if you are waiting to enter class, please, we just ask that you are patient. The same way that you all may experience internet issues or technology issues, so do we here at Freedom. So we are asking that if you have just entered into class and have not been immediately accepted, please be patient. And if after 5 minutes you still have not been accepted, please email or call your counselor, or you can email or call your teacher. Emailing or calling your teacher may be the best option first so that they can get you quickly into class. And if that does not work, please reach out to your counselor. This is also information on the screen for how to access your email. So please at this time, pause the recording again, and please take a picture, students and parents, so that you all know how to access your student email. And as I stated, we will go over this information in more detail on Friday during the orientation. Parents, this information here on your screen is how you activate and create your Infinite Campus parent portal. So I'm also going to ask that at this time, you please pause the recording again so that you may either take a picture of this screen or write this information down. As Mrs. Odom stated in the beginning, in the event that you have any issues creating your account or need your activation key, please make sure that you reach out to us so that we can put you in contact with Mrs. Johnson so that she's able to provide that information for you. And this right here is a picture of your child's schedule. So this is not your student schedule particularly. However, this is an example of what a schedule could look like. We are currently viewing a 7th grade schedule. And you will see at the top where we have A day and B day. This information is for your students' connections classes. As you see, their first and second periods will remain the same, as well as their 3rd, 4th, 5th periods, or 4th, 5th, and 6th periods, depending on when your student will be taking their connections. A and B day are simply to let your student know where they will go on that day. We will be sending out a calendar to all students and parents that will let you know ahead of time when it will be an A day and when it will be a B day. And as the schedule here states, this student will be taking health with Ms. Parks on A day and PE with Mr. Hale on B day.
So what would be our next steps? So we are asking that all students that are a part of the Freedom Middle School virtual learning program must attend a mandatory orientation on this Friday, August 27th. The time of this event will be 9:30 a.m. Again, the time will be 9:30. So parents, we are asking that you would take a picture of this screen with the meeting ID and password. Again, the time will be at 9:30. During this session, we will be covering everything that Ms. Grant just mentioned, which includes the Verge Learning Platform, getting into Clever, accessing your email, and also viewing your schedule on Infinite Campus. During this time, we will be verifying if students have substantial, or if they have sufficient, I may say, sufficient connection to their computer, which means that they're able to log in and to be able to walk through these platforms with us. In the event that they do not have access, then we will be putting in a help desk ticket to make sure that they have access in time enough to start their classes on Monday. So classes will begin, parents, on Monday, and hopefully your child will attend the mandatory orientation this Friday at 9:30 so that they can be aware of how to get into their classes and what to do.
The information listed on the screen here is the contact information for all grade level counselors. So parents, at this time, I'm going to ask that you please pause the recording and either write down your counselor's information or take a picture. Once again, we ask that if you have any further questions or concerns or need any assistance moving forward with the virtual platform or anything regarding Freedom Middle School's virtual classes, that you please call or email your counselors.
And parents, please remember to complete the QR code on the second slide of this video, in which you will be able to submit a survey information form where we can collect any concerns you have and answer any questions that were not covered for you in today's recorded workshop. We thank you for your time and for joining us today, and we ask that you have a great rest of your day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, everyone. Bye-bye.